Yo, what up guys, welcome to the fucking video for today. Today I'm in Tompkins Square Park. Behind me, you can see the park. So my name is Peter. I do cold approach a lot. Today what I want to talk about is how do you actually improve at cold approach? How do you become better at it? There is a method to it, there is a process, and yes, you can improve at it. Even if you're a nerd, even if you're short, fat, whatever, you can improve at it, you can get results. So let's talk about how to actually do it. It's very similar to the scientific method. So how do you do it? Number one, you need to go out and you actually need to take action. If you're sitting at home and you're reading theory and you're studying a bunch of shit, you're actually probably getting worse at cold approach and pickup because you're thinking too much, you're studying too much, and you're not taking what you know and you're not implementing it in the world and putting it out there and seeing what type of feedback you get and learning from the feedback. It's something that you have to actually do and learn repeatedly, or else you don't get better at it. Okay, cool. So you go out, you take action. Number one, you actually need to have a goal in mind, or else you go out and you're going to be taking random actions. You're going to be doing random stuff and it's not going to result in anything and you can't learn from it. So you need to have a goal in mind. So my typical goal is just like get numbers, or I'm working on something, or I'm trying to like get laid, something along those lines. But you need to have a goal which is going to direct your actions, and you're going to learn how to achieve the goal faster and better through repetition and through learning from the actions that you've taken. Okay, so here's the process for actually improving. Number one, you go out, you take action, you try to improve, or you try to achieve your goal, excuse me. So you try to achieve your goal, you don't think about what you're doing wrong while you're out, you don't analyze anything, you just try to achieve your goal. If you're trying to just like do 3 approaches or 5 approaches, then you just go out and you only do that. You're not gonna sit around and think about each approach as you're doing it. You only try to achieve your goal over and over. And once you're done, then you start thinking, then you start analyzing. The key is don't analyze while you're out doing shit. Instead of that, do shit. Okay, cool. So you're out, you're doing shit. You're trying to achieve your goal. Good. Then basically what you want to do is have some sort of analysis process. Review what you've done, look at what you've done, think about what you could have done better. You know, this is once you're done trying to achieve your goal, you think about it. What did you do well? What did you do bad? And then you want to come up with something, one thing to focus on to improve the next time you go out. So here are the steps. Okay, number one, you go out and you try to achieve your goal. I usually like to do this through a number of approaches. I usually just do like 3 or 5 in the daytime. Nighttime is a little bit different. You're going to be doing a lot more than 3 or 5 on average. So you go out, you do your 3, you do your 5, you come back home, you think about, okay, what did I do well? Which interactions did I have that actually went like the best? For example, if you're trying to approach like more attractive girls, then any girl that you approach that would have been the most attractive in your mind, that would be your best approach. So think about, what did you do well? You actually went up and you approached. What did you do not so well throughout the day? Maybe you approached some girls that you didn't find attractive. And then you think of one thing that you can implement the next day to improve. So if this was you, then you want to think, next time I go out, I will only approach girls that I find actually attractive to me. And then you go out the next day and you do that. And then you figure out where your sticking points are. And then you come back and you do the same analysis. You come up with one thing to focus on. You go out the next day, you do that over and over and over. It's very much like doing like a video game level, or like speed running some sort of like maze, or like solving a Rubik's Cube. You're going to just hit like these roadblocks over and over, but as you do it and analyze your mistakes, you'll get through the roadblocks, you'll hit different roadblocks further along the path, you'll be able to go around certain roadblocks, and you'll achieve your goal faster and faster and faster every single time, every single iteration of this process and feedback loop. So that is how you improve. You have a goal, you go try to achieve the goal, you look at where you fucked up, you look at where you did well, and then you focus on one new thing the next time you go out. And that is how you improve. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want help with your own approaches and you want help kind of learning where your mistakes are, then check out the links in my description.